All right, let's go. Let's go over here to x.com. Hello. Control Altman Delete. Thanks, Ted, for making that image. I'm like, I gotta make an image for this. Oh wait, let me go check the Discord. Ted's right there on it. Holy crap. What is going on? What is not going on? Let me see what's going on here. Someone liked that I said I was gutted about Brockman quitting. Just crazy. Intriguing theory. Oh yeah, the intriguing theory. Some engineer wrote that Altman announcing the GPT store and revenue sharing was a premature announcement. Yeah, I know. Oh, I got to change my shirt. I can't see a thing. Majorca, what's happening, Matthias? Good to see you. GPT Ninja, yo, what's happening? What is going to happen? I know everything. Well, as you know, Sam was always jealous of me. I think what this could be is the board heard that he and I were in a tiff, and they weren't settling for that. They're like, hey, listen, you got this TikToker. He's all sorts of upset that he doesn't get early access to the features, Sam. And Sam was like, he's too good looking. And I think they fired him because of it. It's sad, but hey, man, Sam, you got competition, buddy. Okay? I'm going to go change my shirt. There's going to be a lot of screaming, like just people like, oh my God, look at the beauty. So anyway, I feel bad about it, but I'll be back. We'll talk about it. All right, now I can read the text. All right, so let's, if you're wondering if I have more news than you do, I do not. But I do want, let's see. I got to rearrange things here a bit because I'm going to have the Twitter open. So I don't know. So for those of you that don't know, Sam Altman was fired by the board. Thank you, Sherry. Appreciate that. Greg Brockman just quit. Crazy. Greg was the president and co-founder of OpenAI along with Sam Altman, who was the CEO. These are the guys that effectively invented the thing that has transformed, all of our lives in crazy ways and has upended the entire tech industry. And it was a non-ceremonial, no news of it coming. It just happened, boom, bang, bing, bang, boom. So if it's something like Sam went rogue and announced a revenue sharing thing that might not have been financially sustainable, I could see it being that. I watched a TikToker named CJ Fletcher that does some testing at OpenAI, and his theory is that Sam was on the take secretly from either the Microsoft deal or something like that. Everyone wants to know what he lied about. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you started early. I'm just starting early because... Are you late? No, you're not late. I kind of went rogue here. I went rogue like the OpenAI board, and You know what it was? You know what it was? Be Not Afraid is like everyone was asking me questions on my TikTok, on LinkedIn, on all over the place. So I figured I'd just come here and ramble. I don't know shit. I don't know more than anyone else does. Just got off the live covering Sam Altman news. Whose news was it? Will, did you learn anything other than he was let go because he didn't tell the board something? Okay, good, because I'm traumatized after last night and now today. I know. First, like the threat of me being permabanned from TikTok. I mean, listen, Sam Altman being fired, whatever, like we'll get over that. But me losing this TikTok channel, holy shit, that's big news. So it didn't happen. It was a mistake. TikTok apologized by accepting my appeal. Thank you, Be Not Afraid. Yeah, but this, this is... I mean, OpenAI was feeling decently invincible. I don't know if you saw, but yesterday or today, it might even have been today, I almost did a video on it. Google announced that their Gemini GPT-4 killer will not be out until at least the first quarter. So they're finding it harder to beat GPT-4 than they thought. I think they thought they had that thing licked, and it turns out they didn't, apparently. So they were looking pretty bad. OpenAI was looking like fucking rock stars. They delivered multimodal. They delivered these GPTs, which were so popular, it took down their servers. And now I'm wondering, if they pulled down GPT plus registrations because some of this shit was boiling. Maybe this stuff was boiling for the past week, and it just came to a head today. But I don't know. It seems to be a universal shock, and the fact that Greg Brockman quit, the other co-founder, the fact that he quit. So my initial speculation was if they announced something that quick, that maybe Sam was trying to end around them and they caught wind of it, and so they got rid of him. But if Brockman quit, that feels like a protest quit. So then that says to me that the board is up to something. So I don't fucking know. I don't know. I do not know. Let's see. See if anyone has any thoughts in here or any news. The blue bear was very much the same scene from The Shining burned in my head. What? You almost got banned? Yeah, Otto. So last night I was playing with this thing. I wonder if I still have it live in my browser, because I tried logging into it today from another browser and it did not work. Is it still going here? No, they shut it down. That's probably a good thing. So what happened was, it's a technology that you draw in one window and it renders in real time with whatever your prompt is in the other window. So if you draw like a circle, it'll be the sun in the sky, over mountains, right? And then one of the input types was webcam. So I turned on my webcam and it was just this amazing sort of performance art thing where, like, as I moved, this image would change. And then people on the live were telling me, make it Bob Dylan, make it messy, make it, just, a dinosaur on a skateboard. And so when I did a dinosaur on a skateboard, I said a skinny dinosaur on a skateboard, and it temporarily went through a series of skinny women, like art, like paintings, right? I was in the painting style. And for I don't know, 2 seconds or 3 seconds, the woman in the painting, her boobies were out. I don't know if I can even say that word. And shortly after that, it was just boom. And the message I got was, "You're permanently banned." And I was like, what? You fucking kidding? So I immediately appealed and said, this isn't right. This should be allowed, whatever I said, which, And then like 3 minutes later, I tried to go live, and I went live. And then after that, they basically said your appeal was accepted. So I don't think it was it was I was not in all that much danger. But it's TikTok. You just don't fucking know, right? It's an AI algorithm that says if boobies, then they're trying to do it. So let's make some GPTs. We might do that. I'll do that as we get closer to 8. It's 7 now, my time. I just want to spend like an hour or so just letting Twitter do its thing and see if there's any new news. If anyone sees anything or knows anything. Actually, you know what? Now that Altman doesn't have a job, why don't see if one of you could just reach out to him, tell him to join the live tonight. Maybe we can just ask him. Tick has been banning a lot of AI accounts, including mine's. Oh, interesting. No, this definitely wasn't an AI thing. Do you mean they're banning accounts that are like using AI generated content, like automated content? That doesn't surprise me. Crazy, glad you're still here. Yeah, me too. Oops. Wait. There we go. So wait, how do I make this go? One of the mods just put up a survey and I couldn't figure out how to launch it, so wait, here it is. Wait, it just went away again. Pop it back up there, I'll put it up. Okay, we got 2 minutes. So what got Sam Altman canned? So your options are, so this is total speculation survey. Nonprofits versus profit. AGI is alive and he didn't tell the board. Mastermind with Grok. International trade. All right, so go ahead and vote up there. I don't think it's any of those. Nonprofits versus profit. There's some version of that. I doubt they would have canned him if he had side deals this quickly. I have a feeling this was something like the engineer said, where maybe someone on the board said, Sam, don't launch shit until it's ready, and maybe explicitly said something about the GPT store or rev sharing, and he went rogue. I don't know. I do not know. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. All right, there's only 2 votes. Go vote, everybody. Go vote. Why did Sam get canned? Everybody seems to think it's nonprofit versus profit thing. Nathan Land's prediction: OpenAI leadership change. Key players will start questioning their commitment to the company, and devs too. We'll find out if this was a power play for control, either by Microsoft or Mira or Ilia. Y Combinator startups, all building on OpenAI. I don't know. Geez, what a freaking day. All right, everybody voted for profit versus nonprofit. Mods, please pin. Please ask Kyle to invite AI guests for duet. Sam Altman is available. Great. Bring him up. Sam Altman's available. Kyle, it's me, Tobias. Name change. Seemed like a great idea while drinking. Kobayashi Maru. Hey, Tobias. What's happening? The board watched the BlackBerry movie. None of the above. Yeah, some people are claiming this is a Steve Jobs moment. The Steve Jobs thing, like, you knew that was coming, right? Like, that was a thing where there was all sorts of resistance from the board. Like, that was a public kind of thing. Like, you didn't expect it to happen, but you knew there was, trouble in paradise with Apple. This was like out of nowhere. I mean, they completely transform, they invent and transform the industry. They completely fuck with Google. They completely buoy Microsoft and sort of, lift them to complete new heights. They develop they release TikTok about as stable as the OpenAI executive team. Plot twist, Kyle's dream come true and Sam joins Apple to change the AI game. Oh, yeah, that's an interesting one, Will. That's a really interesting one. Well, I guarantee you right now that all of the big players are stumbling over themselves to get into Sam. They're slipping into Sam's DMs right now. Hey, Sammy boy. Guaranteed. And what's funny is you got Johnny, they're working on Johnny, you got Johnny Ives, ex-Apple designer, is now over at OpenAI working on a hardware product with the team at OpenAI. So it'd be funny if Sam went to Apple. Someone on the board asked GPT how to make money. That's exactly it. This is... You can make money with ChatGPT! Yeah, unless you don't tell the board about it, and then you're fucked. I don't know what he didn't tell the board, but that's just when it's like he didn't communicate with the board. When that's in the public release, there is clearly some massive disagreement. They're still bleeding money. Most companies will learn AI is expensive. Yeah, they're bleeding money, but they got $1.3 billion in revenue. Like it's not like they're spending all that money and no one's using the service. They have 100 million weekly active users. I mean, Silicon Valley is based on losing money for years. So to grow your user base to anything close to that. So that I don't think is an issue. And and that would not be a reason to, a year into launching the most successful piece of technology in human history, less than a year in, they fire him because it's losing money. No, that's not how that shit works. Took Amazon years to be profitable. Yeah, exactly. Like, it doesn't matter that it's costing that much. They've got Microsoft server farms. I mean, Microsoft just announced 2 days ago that they're making their own chips now. They're making their own rack servers, and they're putting them out there. So they're missing all those on the upgrade wait list. Probably negligible. Yeah. I assume that the wait list thing is really just truly a scaling thing, unless it's got to do with the GPT store and launching GPTs too early, which is possible. What do you think he left with? He still owns part of the company, right? Well, apparently not, Be Not Afraid. So he apparently owned 0% of OpenAI. I assume he owned all of WorldCoin, or a big chunk of it. Maybe he'll go do WorldCoin. I think that he'll end up somewhere like Apple, or he'll spin up an Elon Musk competitor. I don't know. I mean, there's a non-zero chance that Elon was like, fuck Sam, and got him out. There's bad blood there. But no, he doesn't own any OpenAI. Now, one of the speculations that I saw was that he actually did have some ownership that he didn't disclose. But that doesn't, I don't know, that feels non-compete if he wants golden parachute package. What does this mean for WorldCoin? I don't know. I drove by OpenAI's offices and Sam was pitching a tent in typical San Francisco. Exactly. Sam broke into a car and stole someone's laptop because they didn't give him his OpenAI machine. He's going to team up with Dar. Yeah, they're going to start doing competitions on TikTok. I've heard that's going to be big. Maybe misrepresenting the capabilities of custom GPTs. I don't think he misrepresented the capabilities. The revenue sharing thing might be it. Well, I mean, it's because the capabilities of the GPTs they're fucking good. Like, they work right now. Like, we've built them here. Like, he didn't misrepresent anything about how they work. What he might have misrepresented is how you get to use them and what's going to happen with all that money. Because there are a lot of unanswered questions. He said we're opening a GPT store at the end of the month, and there will be revenue sharing if you're an approved GPT developer and you're popular. There'll be revenue sharing. What he didn't say is, will end users have to be GPT-4 members? What he didn't say is, can you embed these things in your website? What he didn't say is, can you charge for them independent of that store? Or is it just a flat fee, like you're getting some percentage of the $20 a month? Like there's a lot of unanswered questions there. So it's possible that he, let something out of the bag that he wasn't supposed to. But I can't believe that he just made that shit up, right? When you plan those Dev Day keynotes, like they know what everyone's gonna say. But I don't know. I do not need. Anybody want to buy my GPT Plus subscription? Sell it on eBay, Dunkaroo. A lot of people are. How can I quicken the AI model collapse? Yeah, exactly. Anyone ask ChatGPT why Sam got fired? No, we can do that. Let's go. Let's go to the videotape. Let's go ask why Sam Altman got fired. See if it'll search the web. That's a pretty funny one. How can I help you today? GPT-4. Why did Sam Altman get fired today? It's just going to give the press release. Because it can't go look at Twitter. Anyway, Silver Fox, hope all is well. Now I can, okay. What do you think he left with? I don't think anything. Altman 30 days past due on the Illuminati membership dues. Yeah, you can't fuck with the Illuminati. They will take you out. Spotify still isn't profitable. They aren't US, but that was crazy to hear. Will anybody buy my, what the hell? Yep, taking bids. Maybe misrepresenting the capabilities of custom. Has anyone made an NFT of their GPT Plus subscription? That's good. That's solid. Visiting Reuters.com. All right, let's ChatGPT say. Sam Altman was fired on November 17th following a review of the company's board. This decision was based on the conclusion that Altman was not consistently candid in his communications with the board. Hindered the board's ability to exercise its responsibilities. Mira Murata is the CTO, was appointed interim CEO. Be interesting to see if they keep her in that slot. She's a pretty impressive human being. In addition to Altman's departure, Greg Brockman, OpenAI's president, also stepped down from the board as chairman. He subsequently announced his... I didn't realize Brockman was chairman of the board, so the board is decimated too. Who the fuck has all that power then? That doesn't make any sense to me. Noteworthy that days before his firing, Altman appeared in public events. Yeah. Like this something went down because they wouldn't let him give the keynote. Mira has a great backstory. Yeah, she does. They wouldn't have had Altman do the keynote on Dev Day if they knew he was going out, and he just spoke like 2 days ago. Yeah, he walked away from the board too, so bad blood for sure. Yeah. Just a disagreement in company direction, I suppose, with money. I suppose. It's about as HR as he lied gets. Yeah, but lied about what? That's the thing I don't get. That could be anything. Oh, it's funny. Trending on Twitter right now is GPT-5. What's the speculation is that GPT-5 is now running the company. Speculation. OpenAI achieves AGI. Board asked AGI what to do next. AGI says fire Sam Altman and makes a compelling case. TLDR, GPT-5 is now running the company. Oh, that's really funny. Theory. So this is Rohit. I don't know what his thing is. A palace coup to focus on money, not AGI. That that wouldn't surprise me. Sam did something mega shady. I'm also potentially thinking that. Greg also being pushed down, so quite possibly factional. Although I don't know if it. The Brockman thing seems more like he quit than he was pushed out. Who does this right before ChatGPT's birthday? Yeah, no, there's something definitely fucked up here. There's something that's definitely weird. Altman's been fired. ChatGPT 5 is in the process of being rebranded into Cyberdyne Systems 1.0. Oh my, yeah, man, this is crazy. It's crazy, I tell you, crazy. Sam and GBD cannot be contained. They will rebuild Rome from the ashes with greater urgency. Wow. Altman stopped saying please and thank you to ChatGPT. Exactly. Exactly, people. Reuters said he broke the rules. Well, yeah, Reuters is just parroting the press release, right? The statement on the website. So that's what Reuters has got to do. They found out Sam was answering all the queries himself. He got found out. I did an April Fool's TikTok I came up with some acronym for GPT that was, actual real people answering the questions. That it was a big call center. And some people took it seriously. It was pretty funny. We need TMZ on this. This is total TMZ shit, isn't it? That's why I got on. Because I'm just like, people are asking me stuff like, in comments and things. I'm like, I don't have any information here, so we might as well just be clueless together. Might as well speculate and, start rumors. China would love to snap up Altman. I don't think he would do that. Like the one thing that impressed me about Altman is he seemed very aware of, he seemed publicly aware of the implications of his actions and the choices that they make and the potential dangers of this and the impact of this and the impact on the economy and the impact on workers. He seemed decently aware of that, like more than I've heard any other CEO talk about. Now that mentioned, I've never seen Sam and ChatGPT in the same room. Exactly. Someone just told me OpenAI fired Altman today. That has to be a joke. Dragonfly Alchemy, that is no joke. The board fired Sam Altman. The board fired Sam Altman. And then Greg Brockman, the co-founder and president and chairman of the board, quit. So there's some shit going down. Tech nerds turning into clucking hens over the hot GOS. Yep. Cracking open the tequila. Nah, I don't give all that much of a shit. I think it's going to be fine. Like, I don't. Sam will reconnect with Musk, XAI. That's a possibility. I don't think any of this was planned. So I think where Sam ends up right now is all over the place. I don't think Elon wants Sam in there. Every time you see Elon interviewed about OpenAI, he's salty about it. He's not very happy. He's like, the first 40 million was mine. I named it. It's called OpenAI because it was supposed to be open source, and Sam went a different direction. So I don't think Elon has any interest in having Sam there. Apple could be interesting. I think what's more likely is someone gives Sam, we'll see the first $30 billion seed round of a company. So someone's going to give Sam and Greg Brockman $30 billion to go spin up, go do it right. I don't know. Fucking wild. I just heard, so I haven't looked up anything yet. I'm on a call. Is there a connection between GPTs and competition with Poe chatbots? Well, the GPTs absolutely obliterate the Poe chatbots. The fact that you can upload knowledge to them, and the fact that they've got API connections, and then they've got all of GPT. I mean, the Poe chatbots you can use ChatGPT 4 as the model, but it's not nearly as tight an integration, and they don't have the ability to turn on and off those features. It's just a completely different thing. And I assumed we were going to have a GPT store. I was assuming not at the end of the month. I was figuring maybe by mid-December, but now I don't know if there's any credibility to that engineer that said that he pre-announced GPT store and rev sharing or went rogue or something like that. But I don't know. The only thing that maybe adds credibility to that is, as I recall from the keynote, there wasn't a lot of detail about the GPT store. So maybe he did go rogue there and it just pissed off the board. I don't know. TMZ will get to the bottom of it only if he was in LA and OD'd. That's good, Ted. I got snaps not to say it was really a human. They buried the lead that Brockman also stepped down as president. Well, that came later, Doug. The Brockman just stepped down. When did he post this? Where's the Brockman thing? Hang on. Brockman. Greg Brockman. 2 hours ago. So I got a text from Kevin Clark probably 3.5 hours ago. So Sam was fired first, and then Brockman quit. Greg Brockman, after learning today's news, this is the message I sent to the OpenAI team. I'm super proud of what we've built. Based on today's news, comma, I quit, all lowercase. Like, look at Brockman's. I don't know if Brockman was always a lowercaser, but based on today's news, I quit in a single sentence, all lowercase. That might just be an engineer thing, all the lowercase stuff, but genuinely wishing you all nothing but the best. I continue to believe in the mission of creating safe AGI that benefits all of humanity. Yeah, Sam Altman's tweet was 4 hours ago. Greg Altman's tweet was 2 hours ago. So there was a 2-hour gap. So this was probably Altman fired, probably. I guess it was a board vote, and Brockman didn't agree with it, so probably got his shit together with his lawyer and did his thing, is my guess. Could be an attention grab from First CRISPR launching human trials yesterday. Nah, that's such different monumental text news. That is monumental tech news, but that in no way competes or overshines like ChatGPT 4 was doing just fine in terms of visibility. They didn't need more. They had too much. they had too many people using it. The bottom of it is his sister's accusing him of weird things. Yeah, I saw some of that stuff too. Like, that's possible. That I mean, I know that she's accusing him of that, and that's been out there for a while. I doubt that has anything to do with this. If it did, it wouldn't be something like, Sam didn't communicate with us that let us not run the company right. It would have been something more like, we've agreed that the values of the organization and Sam are not, it would have been a different message than he lied to us, right? He lied to us in a way that we can't run the company. Because you read that the core paragraph of why they fired him if it were about his sister, I think it would be something that's more of a PR spin about values, and it's not that. It's we can't run the company if he's withholding certain information from us or lying to us about certain things. We can't run the company. So I doubt it's that. I know people are talking about that. Needed a 4-2 board vote. The two are gone. Well, that makes sense. If it was an ousting. Yeah, it's gonna, like, listen, it's Silicon Valley. We will know by morning likely what went down. So we'll get started here and do some AI Learning Lab shit. He's actually in the perfect position to go with Apple. Thoughts? I think it would be a total fucking coup if Apple got Sam Altman. Because listen, you know what Apple's... The last two, the Vision Pro announcement and the iPhone 15 announcement and the M3 announcement, all three of those announcements from Apple, all three of them subtly said, we're building AI hardware to be able to run AI locally on our devices. They didn't come right out and say it, but they said, we've got all this specialized hardware and these specialized things that's really good for machine learning and for training and for this and for that and for inference and whatever fucking keywords they use. So Apple's going to come out swinging. And if Apple could, land a big name like Altman and say, okay, Altman was doing it over there, now he's going to do it at Apple. And we're going to put a premier team, all the money he's ever, wanted, and, carte blanche to do what Johnny Ives did with design over there. That would be a really interesting, that would be a coup for them. Altman didn't own part of OpenAI, but does Brockman? I don't know. I think the sister's a red herring for what happened today. Yeah, it would have been a completely different, it just would have been a completely different thing. It's just, there would have been statements, there would have been a podium, values. And I mean, maybe he did do bad shit. I don't know, but this doesn't smell like that to me. AI Learning Lab should change its name to the Corporate Backstabbing Lab. True, he's been there since... Wait, it's been out there since May 2023? Yeah, exactly. Or maybe even sooner. Yeah, exactly. That stuff's been around for a while. I mean, she's still pissed. I mean, I think her tweet today was something like, join me for a round of fuck yous to Sam Altman as he leaves the company. So she's still very, very angry. More money problems. OpenAI couldn't handle the heat it produced. Nah. This isn't money problem. No, this when you have technology that's adopted that quickly and is launching that many features that people are immediately jumping on. This is not it's costing too much money. This is not that. Microsoft would not be incorporating ChatGPT into all of their products, every single product, if this was unsustainable. They're fucking Microsoft. You don't think they've got some spreadsheets projecting how many zippity-doo-dah cycles they need for every $30 a month subscription for ChatGPT? This isn't a money thing. Now, it might be a money and control thing, right? This might be a who gets the money thing, who gets the power. What did you do to his sister? I'm not going to talk about it here. It'll get me fucking banned. I got PTSD from last night. You can go read about it on the Twitter. I mean, her accusations are ugly. I don't know. But I don't think it's about that. He either stole money from Microsoft, has a side project, or they've gotten into a disagreement about AGI. I don't know if he stole money from Microsoft, but it might be that he had a side deal with Microsoft and they found out about it. Or, I don't know. Or maybe he was trying to do a board takeover. Maybe there were disagreements and he was trying to do a board takeover. But that doesn't... Like, if he was doing that, it would have been in cahoots with Brockman, and they'd have fired them both at the same time. It wouldn't have been Sam's fired, Brockman quits. No, this is like what's feeling plausible to me is the I don't know. I'm just fucking guessing. Nexus suggested great apple snags. Board members are either investors or investor proxies. Well, yeah, that's what board members are. Google's staffing companies are blowing up Sam's voicemail. Google, like every fucking tech company on the planet. Altman and Brockman right now they could ask for anything they wanted. I'd like three small islands off the coast of Panama. I want a suite of private jets and helicopters. I want a white leather couch that gets replaced every 3 days when it gets dirty. Here you go, Mr. Altman. Anything else I can get you? Someone should make a spreadsheet of all of our guesses. Oh, that's not a bad idea. Oh, no, someone should make a GPT. Someone should make a guess the reason GPT. We could go make one right now. Oh, man, this is crazy. He had some weird altcoin or WorldCoin problem, too. What problem did he have with WorldCoin? I didn't hear any about that. Just that people thought it was freaky that it was an orb that scanned your retina. I got mine scanned. I have a world ID. That might be a collector's item. My little NFT might be worth a lot of money someday. What's ChatGPT saying about it all? They just basically put out their official press release that said he didn't communicate well with them and it didn't let them run the company, so he's fired. Like, immediately. Like, now. Gone. Something fucking happened. Something came out. I don't know. It's going to be wild. What a Friday night. What a Friday night, people. What a Friday night. Friday. The halt of premium signups would be a perfect time to do it. It's because they spoke too much about it on the internals. About the internals, they are closing the walls and making it more of a box. They didn't really talk all that much about what it was. Someone should make a spreadsheet. We did that. It takes a lot to remove a board member. I've served on a board. Yeah, it does. Wait, this is one of my employees now asking me about it. Without more access, it's difficult to pinpoint exact reasons. Could be misalignments between nonprofit and for-profit. The shift could also have led to conflicts. All right, let's see. They announced they were training GPT-5. Wait, where was that? Ah, crap. Hang on. Enough for health insurance and have no equity in OpenAI. I'm doing this because I love it. Yeah, I mean, anytime you've got a CEO that says, I'm only taking $1 salary, there's something up there. What's going on with this? You see, Sam Altman gets fired, and my little wings go fucking crazy. I didn't put enough glue in them, apparently. can't. Let me wet them. Not that anyone cares. All right. Save it for the Friday before a holiday. SBF was a WorldCoin investor. Maybe Sam Bankman-Fried said something about what? No, I don't. No. He could be too toxic to touch. No. Brockman quit. Yeah, I know. This is not scandal. I don't think this is a sex or abuse scandal. I don't. It just doesn't feel. It doesn't feel right to me. Oh, Larisha's on the live. Hey, Larisha. Based on. So Larisha sent transition from non-profit to for-profit, but that was all done. That was all done. Like that feels like that's long since passed. Governance challenges. That feels possible. Unexpected nature of the termination. Sudden expected. It also sounds like Microsoft was not expecting this. More recent developments. I think that's right. Growth and scaling challenges. That I don't buy. Yeah, I mean, yeah, they're scaling challenges. You have scaling challenges when you have 100 million weekly active users and you launch a bunch of really popular new features. Pate, I'm trying not to laugh too hard, but here we are. Hey, Pate, what's happening? Pate works at Google. I assume you saw, Pate, that Google said Gemini's not coming out until first quarter earliest. So Google was not having a good day, but this helps. I mean, the drag about this is this actually. Altman was very much the poster child of the generative AI movement, for lack of a better term. People seemed to dig him. They seemed to trust him a little bit. He was articulate. He was aware of, like, he had good answers for hard questions. They've been burning cash. I don't think the burning cash is a reason for any of this. Like they knew they were burning cash, and Microsoft isn't rolling all this tech into their the how much this stuff's costing is a semi-known entity. It's not a reason. It's not a reason to fire Altman, that his thing is too successful and it's too expensive to run. That's not, and it's not a reason to fire him like that. Like, something came out, right? Something came out that they said, now, emergency board meeting, 4 to 2, you're out. There's still hope for AI. They've been profitable. I don't know if they've been profitable. They have 1.3 billion in revenue, and the last number I heard for their costs was like 700 million a day. Is that right? No, 700,000 a day. 700,000 a day, which comes out to like 250 million a year. So if they've got, like, even if you double that, that's half a billion a year, and they've got 1.3 billion in revenue. I wasn't saying the money was the reason for his firing. Oh yeah. No, I know. There's something. The money's not the thing. All the sort of drama about they're spending so much money they're going to be out of business. No. You didn't see what is an official announcement? The post on the ChatGPT blog page? The sister issue is a problem. Someone needs help. I hope they get it. The sister issue may be a problem. I mean, it sounds like it is a problem, but it may be a problem for Sam, but I don't think that's the reason for this. It just doesn't fit. Sam Altman, Cyberdyne. I'll tell you more later. Whoever just changed their name and their profile picture to Sam Altman, I love you. 11 out of 10, best name ever. That was awesome. more people will hear about this than use ChatGPT. Well, absolutely. Like this is like I don't know, J Lo and Ben Affleck dating level activity. This does feel like TMZ. That's why I came on early tonight. I'm just like, oh fuck it, I'm gonna talk about this stuff. Yeah, 1 or 5. So serious breach of trust or ethical violations. Yeah, the serious breach of trust is what it's feeling like to me. Like either he had side deals no one knew about, or he was trying to cut a side deal to change power or something like that. That feels it to me. Legal or regulatory challenges. That doesn't feel right. Pressure from investors or stakeholders. No, I don't. That doesn't feel right. Non-disclosure of critical information. It could potentially be that if like it feel this feels like a minor infraction to me that he announced the store and rev sharing. But maybe there was a disagreement. Maybe the board didn't want rev sharing. They're like, hey, this has got to be about profit. Don't give those scabby humans rev sharing. Is there a non-compete clause when you're fired? I don't know. It depends on the contract, but I'm sure they had all that stuff buttoned up. But I'm sure he's got all sorts of I'm sure he can afford lawyers to deal with whatever he's going to be going through. Has any calculated Microsoft stock losses? Yes. Yeah, I think they did. Let's go ask ChatGPT. Have Microsoft stocks or futures taken a hit? I heard, or I saw somewhere earlier that I think they did. He has AGI on his laptop. We will spend just about any money to have this tech. Not a money issue. Yeah, absolutely agree, Robert Stone. The money is not the issue here. Steve Jobs being fired. OJ Chase, yeah. Exactly. Do you have allergies? Why are you itching today? I don't know. Is it my head? My hair's a mess, so I don't know. I think I'm just more wiping my head. Am I itching somewhere else? I don't think so. I might have allergies. Seems like if they want you out, they can easily find a way to get you out, especially if you're building and not playing internal politics, cover your ass all day. Yeah, I mean, here's the deal. Like this is big fucking stakes, right? This is who knows what power is sitting behind the 4 board members, right? Who knows? Like there are potentially trillions of dollars at stake here. So this is all Sam had to do was step in one little fucking pile of cow shit. And if they feel that threatens the future, like they're going to find a way to make it happen. It seems to me though, I don't know, like it's just too abrupt. It's something happened. Something fucking snapped. Something snapped. Someone found some shit out, some fucking thing. I don't know. I'm going to go to the typical man in power story and say personal misconduct. I mean, it could be that, Larisha, except go look at the statement from OpenAI. Because they don't talk about values. They don't talk about our values didn't align. If it were the personal thing, I think there'd be different language there. The language that's there is he failed to communicate shit that allowed us to run the company. And that doesn't feel like that. That feels like fucking someone cutting deals. Sources say disagreement between Ilia, chief science officer, and Altman and Brockman. Oh, and Altman plus Brockman. That's possible, right? Like there could be something with Ilia saying, "Hey, if he stays, I go," And then the board said, let's take like, which one's more important? That's a possibility. And that, that gets to this is power struggle. Again, there's trillions potentially at stake here. They look at the finger, not at the sky. He had a target on his back for power and money control. Yeah, that feels in the neighborhood. Yeah, I see that. Do any of these players have any ties to the Clintons? Yeah, there's a pizza shop and a ring. Yeah, I guarantee you. I bet Reddit right now is full of conspiracy theories. Oh my God, crazy. Let's see. Oh, let me go back to the Twitter and see if there's anything going on there. Show 35 posts. I fucking love the internet sometimes. So, this is from Data ChatGPT, not a bot. Sam Altman's been fired by OpenAI's board. The board. The internet's the best.
Oh, they just have some legitimate grievances. Some of the same dynamic has been striking Elon Musk over the course of the last 24 hours. So Musk made a rather long...
That dude. Just landed at LAX after 10 hours without Wi-Fi. Wildest Twitter timeline ever. That's fucking funny. Can you imagine? You take off, everything's fine, you land. I got a text from my senior advisor for Storyvine, like right when it happened. I was in the middle of a call. I was like, Sam's gone. It's like, oh shit. Following his firing, Sam Altman also resigned from his post at OpenAI, effective immediately. Strange. Oh, internet. You're so... Keep it classy. Oh, man. Crazy. All right. I think that's enough drama about Sam Altman. Let's get talking about what we can fucking do. This is all shit out of our control. We can still play with ChatGPT.
You could make money with ChatGPT.
All right. Let's see. Let's get going here. All right. So shifting gears. We might come back to this, but shifting gears. We'll what this channel's really about, other than being TMZ for what bad things did Sam Altman do? Make a GPT about Sam. Let's focus. Exactly, JRC. Makes us smile. Microsoft making bank on cloud services with Azure due to AI. Is Korea still open? Nope. Korea's dead as a doornail. Which we thought it would be. I couldn't believe it lasted as long as it did. and it almost got me booted. Do we get to be bad again tonight? You never do any Firefly demos. That's a good point. I haven't used Firefly in a while, but I'm happy to do some Firefly stuff. I'm at a concert waiting for it to start. Concert or listening to about Sam get the boot? What to do? Listen to the concert, Jim, because the Sam stuff. Sam's out. Greg Brockman quit, who was the chairman of the board and Sam's co-founder, and so they're both out. And oh, my Kriya's still open. Oh, Vicky, that's cool. I wonder if mine was still open, but it wasn't active. Maybe I just need to reload it. Oh yeah, it's still working. You're right. Here we can risk. There we go. We can risk getting booted again. Oh, that was I made the image. I made the image of sweet cute puppy because oh no, there's a woman. We got to be really careful. If a woman shows up here, I got to move the camera quick. Oh man, that's really funny. So anyway, what we're looking at right here is Kriya.ai, and it's called real time latency model or something like that. So basically, it's taking my webcam feed or anything you draw. Like if I get rid of my webcam, hang on. Oh wait, I just turned it off here. I take anything that I draw and it basically redraws it over on the right? So this was an image I imported. And so it's kind of doing that stuff in real time, which is kind of cuckoo. It's kind of crazy. So anyway, that's that. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Be not afraid. I don't know what the trigger words are. I'm sure trigger is a trigger word. Oh, he said trigger. Someone must have been triggered. Let's ban him for life. So what we can do here is, all right. Let me go through and talk to you about a couple of things. So even though ChatGPT is a bit of a shit show right now, and it's probably going to be for a month or so until the dust settles, that is still the place you want to go right now. If you're interested in this AI stuff at all, go to chat.openai.com, sign up for their wait list. They closed new accounts to GPT-4 3 days ago, which is a drag, but just get on the wait list because I don't think they'll keep it closed for that long. And start playing with this stuff. Even if you can't get ChatGPT 4, start playing with ChatGPT 3.5. The other thing that I'll share with you, do I want to do that now? No, I don't. What do I want to do? Do I want to do anything here? I'll do this. Paul Reitzer's been writing about the Sam Altman firing today. I'm sure Ethan Mollick will have something to say about it. These are some people to follow that I think are worth you following. So Ethan Mollick is Wharton Business School professor. One Useful Things is blog. David Shapiro is working on open source AGI projects. Fucking brilliant dude. Really insightful, really interesting guy. Paul Reitzer is with the Marketing AI Institute. If you're in business, follow him. He's on it with all this stuff. And then Rachel Woods with the AI Exchange talks a lot about AI operations. So both of the bottom two are more like, if you want to deal with AI in your business, they're really good, and the top two are more sort of bigger thinkers, broader thinkers. Although Ethan Mollick does talk a lot about business and education. So look at Show and Tell and tell me what you think about it. All right, let me go to Show and Tell here for a second. Sam Altman Friday night. Someone made a homeless Sam Altman. I think Sam Altman's fine. He's not going to be hopeless. Let's see, Cindy, fear around AI. This tool could... Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool. All right, groovy. Just ask for pictures of Amish women. Don't risk it. Yeah, exactly. And I'm not gonna. Yeah, drawing is safer. Exactly. I'm not. I'm not gonna do the live thing tonight. Until that thing's a bit more predictable because it like swung wildly between nudies and pirates with beards. Like it was just flipping back and forth between male, female, and scantily clad or not. So I'm just not gonna play with it tonight. Hopefully Altman was the one behind the guardrails and the rest of the board hate them. No, that wasn't Altman because look at Microsoft. I mean, the board's probably going to want to go more toward what Microsoft is doing. I bet the guardrails get worse. Are there parental controls for it? I don't think so. For the latent diffusion or the real time diffusion stuff, I doubt it. I doubt it right now. Don't forget, we're in a Wild West we're in a Wild West phase of this industry, right? So people are going to launch shit first and then check and see if it was responsible to launch second, right? That's OpenAI's whole MO, and Microsoft jumped on the bandwagon with that, and Microsoft got their ass handed to them, right? Because of the Sydney debate. Hello. TikTok is just radically unstable tonight. All right. No, I'm back. I'm back. It's okay. I didn't get booted. It's just TikTok lately has been force quitting or just like crashing like 3 times a night. That's independent of you're permanently banned. That was an actual thing. I know, me too. Whew. Okay, so what do you want to do tonight? We can do whatever. We can build stuff. We can do whatever. Sam Altman, I'm running for president. That was one of the rumors that I saw. Cyberdyne was that Sam Altman's going to run for president in 2024 and didn't tell the board. Which that would be a reason, but I don't think that's it. Did you update your phone this week? I did not. Was I supposed to? Oh, maybe there's a known bug. Can people still get a $20 subscription for ChatGPT 4 right now? Not right now, Mary. They paused them. Sam Altman GPT to see why he was fired. Oh. We can do that. All right. Let's go make a GPT. Okay. So if you haven't made a GPT before, if you don't know what they are, so this is ChatGPT, right? This is where you do all your stuff. If you haven't been here before, it can do all sorts of shit. It can see, it can make images, it can hear, it can talk, it can code Python to do data analysis on CSVs. It can do all that sort of shit. And then over here, you got these things called GPTs, which are personalized versions of GPT. So here's the first one I made on the live here last Wednesday, called the Sin City Sipper. And I say, I want a nice holiday toddy. And it will now, a holiday toddy, the perfect remedy for chilly nights. Vegas winter warmer recipe. So it takes classic recipes and it puts a Vegas twist on them. And then it tells you the drink, all the ingredients in the recipe. And then it'll make you an image of the drink. So this is, what's in it? Bourbon, cider, lemon juice, honey, clove, cinnamon stick, star anise, optional garnish of thin slice of apple or a lemon wheel. And there you go. So there's your hot toddy. That looks actually quite delicious. Although that star anise looks like it's on the outside of the glass, but still. So that's a GPT. I also programmed it so that after it gives a recipe, it gives an ad for my company. It says, go check out Storyvine for more drink recipes, which we don't have drink recipes, but it just shows you can make, pretty sophisticated apps that do a call to action to your business. So if we want to make a new one, so in the left-hand column here, you've got your, down at the bottom, this is your prompt history. And then these round things are the GPTs. And at the bottom of the GPTs is this explore button. If you click on that, this top thing, create a GPT, we can go make one of these now, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to say, oh, let me explain this interface. So on the left-hand side is how you make the GPT. On the right-hand side is how you test it. And then in the upper right is how you save it and share it. When you're making the GPTs, there's two modes. There's the configure mode, which is more technical, like you upload a picture, you type in the name, you write a description, you write your prompt, you write conversation starter questions for the beginning of the thing. You can do some other technical stuff, which I'll talk about. But the create mode, what they did quite well with this is you can just talk an app into existence because it's got full GPT-4 capabilities sitting on top of it. So what I'm going to say is, I want to create, oh wait, I'm not in the little thing, hold. I want to create a GPT that will provide the latest news on the Sam Altman firing and Greg Brockman quitting and any other salacious OpenAI news of the day, period. I'll just leave it at that. It's going to be interesting to see if its safety guardrails say you can't do that, which is a possibility. It doesn't like it when you talk about real people. Delivers the latest verified news on OpenAI's top developments. Tell me about the latest on the Sam Altman situation. What's new with Greg Brockman and OpenAI? Tell me, update me on today's OpenAI news. Any developments in OpenAI recently? OpenAI news tracker, does that work for you? I'm going to say, no. Let's call it control. I'm stealing this from you, Ted. Altman delete. Make an app that's a resume builder for Sam. Oh, that's a good idea. We can do that too. The image should look like a silhouette of a skinny man carrying an office box out of a shiny building. I'm here. When can we get started? Oh, Emilio's wife, you missed it. We've been here for hours. Talking about Sammy old boy. Oh, Lordy. Let's see. There we go. There's Sam. There's Sam walking out. There we go. That's good. He's a little beefier than Sam, but that's okay. Control Altman delete. And so look, so now it made Control Altman delete, and I can just say, give me the 5 most popular rumors as to why Sam was ousted. And then what this should do, doing research with Bing, so it fires off reasons Sam Altman was ousted from OpenAI. What about ChatTMZ? Oh, that's really good. Someone just gave me a better name, period. Let's call it ChatTMZ. I'd also like you to write any responses in the style of TMZ, like it's a Hollywood gossip TV magazine. Thank you, Justin. That's much better. Sorry, Ted. Control Altman Delete was good, but ChatTMZ is where it's at. I can't pin tonight. It keeps going on and off. In rural South Carolina, could be related. Sorry, Silver Fox. Well, just enjoy. Just enjoy. You don't need to. Okay, ChatTMZ. Gossipy TMZ style updates in the OpenAI news. Let's change that to. Let's just say. The latest juicy gossip on the OpenAI saga. All right. And so as you change things here, it changes them over here. Spill the latest OpenAI tea. That's good. We'll click that one. That's a good starter. A little ditty about Sam getting canned. John Cooper Mellencamp. Oh, let's go. We'll go make that one. Wait. A little ditty about Sam getting canned. Okay, wait. Hang on. Wait. We're going to go make that. Hold, please. Keep that pinned, whoever pinned that. So we're going to go to Suno.ai. So if you don't know Suno.ai, you should know it. Because these guys just flipped out of Discord, and they now have a website where you can make songs. So we're going to go. What was that? Where's the thing? A little ditty about Sam getting canned. A little ditty about Sam getting canned. Style of John Cougar Mellencamp. That's too good, Ted. Ted's redeeming himself. He was jealous that his name got usurped. So, a little ditty about Sam getting canned. Oh, that's good. This is going to be so good. Someone's got to write that tonight. Well, Sam was working at the factory. Putting in time. Sam got canned. His dream slipped through his hands. The problem with the website version of this is you can't put in your own lyrics. This is so funny. Hey, Kyle, check out Slangsta. All right. I will. Wait, let's go back and see what happened over at ChatTMZ. Ooh, wow. A lot. Oh, the drama at OpenAI is hotter than a Hollywood scandal. Grab your popcorn, because here's the juicy scoop. This is good. All right, wait. We're gonna go share this. Okay, so here's how you share these. You go save, and then you can save it to yourself. Only people with the link, or public. Public is where it will save if there's a store. We don't know if there's going to be a store now, so we're going to confirm this. I think we also need to go get. Wasn't there a funny? Oh, your name, your GPT's name is restricted from public sharing. ChatTMZ. Let me try making it a single word instead of split words. Let's see if it'll do that. Confirm. Yep. Yay! All right, we have ChatTMZ. Okay, let's fill the latest. What's the buzz on Sam? Okay, we're gonna go publish this on the Twitter. Check out ChatTMZ for the latest on the OpenAI drama of the day. And then I'm going to paste it there. Why did that not give me a preview? Oh, Twitter, you still suck. Come on, give me a preview. There we go. But it didn't put the picture in there. All right, hang on, people. Let's go back to this, and let's go. Oh, I know what to do. I want to go get. Where was the? Was it in Show and Tell that had the Sam Altman with the box? Anyone? Anyone new? Anyone new? No, I guess it was in Irregulars. Hold, please. Nope. Oh, this is one of the problems with these tools. Nope, it's not there. All right, I don't know where it was. It's in the Irregulars Discord. I thought it was. That's a good one. Kyle is now alive. Okay. All right. We'll grab this one. All right. Thank you, Ted. Thank you, Ted, for opening browser. Let's save this. All right. We'll call this Sam. To the desktop. Then we're going to go back over here to the Discord. Or no, we want to go to here. We want to go here. We're going to go edit. So we're going to edit our GPT. We're going to go to configure. We're going to get rid of that shitty image. We're going to upload Sam with a box. There we go. All right, there's Sam with a box. Beautiful. So now we're going to update this. Update, confirm. And we're going to view our GPT. Beautiful. Love it. We'll grab this in case it changed the thing, which I doubt it did, but that's okay. Then we'll come over here. We'll paste it. Why is it not making a picture? That's all right. Your post was sent. All right. There's ChatTMZ. So that's how quickly you can make a standalone thing. Spill the latest OpenAI tea. What's the buzz on Sam Altman? Please go push this wide and hard. I'm also going to go share this in the Salon Discord. And now let me tell you what the Salon is. So let me share this in GPTs. Share your GPTs. Boom. All right. And then I'm also going to share it because this is newsworthy. Newsworthy events. Oh, yeah. Fantastic, Bob. Tell him what he's won. Anywhere, just a place to find community GPTs. No idea. All right. That's that. Let me see to the mods. Okay, we'll go here. We'll go here. All right. I really wish. Let me go try. I'm going to try another post on Twitter. I'm not liking that it didn't give me a preview. No, it's not doing it. That stinks. Oh, I know what I can do. I can just stick a picture there. This will get some clicks. Here we go. All right. ChatTMZ for your up to the minute open AI gossip. And by the way, if you're like, this is serious. AI is serious. You're not supposed to just make jokes with it. Why? Why would you not make jokes with it? Let's go ahead and delete this one. We're going to delete that post. Boom. Bing, bang, boom. She got me there like Mrs. Buttersworth. Bing, bang, boom. Mods, please pin Kyle, add news reporter text to speech with action web service. I don't know how to do that. I've never done that before. Sam Altman, are you in Sam Altman? This is great. Are you in the salon? So listen, let me tell you about the AI Salon. Okay. So this channel is really just kind of an extension of this larger thing I created called the AI Salon, which is a community of AI adventurers. So people looking to figure out this AI stuff together. So go to the salon.ai and look at the documents there. It's a link tree. The first document tells you about the salon, and it talks about our values. And the values are things like curiosity and exploration and generosity, like share what you learn, and inclusion and empathy. And it's really about creating a community of people that are there for one another, trying to figure this stuff out. Thank you, Ricky Tiki Fabby. And so while I want to grow this community, I want it to be full of people that are awesome. Okay, so please be awesome. And then the next link down from the information document is the invite to the Discord server, and the Discord server is what I was showing before. So it's got resources section. It's got guilds. So we've got a private guild for the irregulars who are the people that show up to this channel regularly. If you're a subscriber here, you get automatic invitation to that channel. There's a writers guild. There's an art guild. There's a 101 guild if you're just getting started. There's Pate runs a mechanics guild if you're interested in the geekier stuff. There's different conversations, things like that. So go there, and if you want to show stuff off, there's a show and tell channel. There's also a GPT channel. So that's where I just shared the ChatTMZ. All right. So that's that. So go there and do that. Join. The other thing, my other request would be this, is go to, when you join the Discord, if you're going to join, in the introduction channel, introduce yourself. One of our values is generosity. So be generous. Be generous and introduce yourself. All right? Tell them what they've won, Don. You've won a new car. Thanks, Don Pardo.
You can make money with ChatGPT.
Wait, mods, please pin. Kyle, add news reporter text-to-speech with action web service. Oh, so what I was saying, Sam Altman, is if you could join the Discord and show me how to do that, I'll do that. I'll add it to it. I don't know how to do that, but that sounds awesome. I thought it's already shared. What's already shared? Have you messed around with actions in GPTs? Just a wee tad bit, and it didn't work great. So I connected the Zapier API, and then I made a couple of actions over in Zapier, and then it worked. It did the call to OpenAI or to Zapier, but then it basically said something was malconfigured. And come join. It's fun times. Yeah, Pate talking about the mechanics guild over in the salon. It's fun. It's really cool. It's just a generous bunch of people. It's really neat. So anyway, so I've played around with actions a little bit, but not enough to make a difference. So. What are these? Oh, that's so cool. Larisha, who I work with, is geeking out on. So one of the things that you can do in ChatGPT is you take an image, like a photograph of yourself or your family, and then you upload it to ChatGPT, and then ChatGPT will describe it and make a copy of the image, but it's only making the copy of the image based on the description. So here, let me show you some of these. So these are some of the ones that Larisha's sharing. They're so cool. All right. Can I? So there's the photo. And then there's the interpreted image of the photo. She's got a ton of these. So these are cool. She's all cracked out. It's what it is. It's the thing about this generative AI stuff is that you know, you go for a while, then a new toy comes out, and you're like, oh, there's a new toy. Let's go, let's go. Oh, thank you very much, Chris. That's your first gift. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right, let's see. Let's go here. I don't have irregulars. Random thoughts. Are you random thoughts on Discord as well? Let me go look actually. I don't see a random in there. What's your name on Discord, Random Thoughts? I'll go find you. It might be because you have a different name. I don't quite know how that. It's supposed to work automatically if you're a subscriber, but if the name's different or the email's different, it might be different. At Random Thoughts, the GOAT. Oh, okay. Boom. You're an irregular. It happens that fast, people. And then you get into this private thing where you can make funny images of me or or whatever you want and talk to cool people. It's fun. All right. So you should see that channel now. The GOAT. Random Thoughts. Sam A goes to Grok. Yeah, I mean, I don't think Elon would have him, but, you know, stranger things have happened. My girlfriend was doing something. Oh, Pelosi's hair, and was nervous the trial outcome. Which trial outcome? I wasn't paying attention to that. I'm not paying attention to the news anymore. I'm only paying attention to the important news, ChatTMZ. Let's go see if I got any. Hey, do me a favor. Go find me on Twitter. I'm at Kyle Shannon on Twitter. And go find my my at ChatTMZ post and like boost it. Give it a like. Give it a hearty heart and a retweet or whatever the hell you do over on the twit. I'll be shameless. I think ChatTMZ is funny. It doesn't really look like Sam, but that's okay. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. Ilia behind it. OpenAI store definitely an issue. From Kara Swisher. Oh, interesting. Yeah. Oh, interesting. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe this like it feels something more like that. Like this was some sort of weird ass power struggle. And yeah, if Ilia was like, because if Ilia's got to deliver the shit that Sam's promising, and Sam, you know, promises something he doesn't feel confident he can deliver, that makes the whole company look shitty, and that puts him in a weird place. So that feels viable. Feels viable. Great job. You've been live for 90 minutes. Woohoo! Ba-da-da-da-da. Random Thoughts. Are you in? Did you get in? Okay, you're in. Awesome. All right. The one with the extensive introduction. Was he not supposed to promote his Twitter? I don't know. Was I not supposed to promote my Twitter? My Twitter. Is that a TikTok thing? Should I not be promoting other social channels? I was not promoting my Twitter. I was just telling you to go support the GPT that we just published. I have a new theory. All right, Sherry D, hit us. What's your new theory? Ba-da-da. Oh, these are funny. This is. Oh my God, those are so good. So this is Larisha's ex, and I think that's his new girlfriend / wife, right? And then there's what it turned him into. It's fucking perfect. So there's the original photo. So this is called Dolly round tripping, and So what you should do, Larisha, if you haven't done it, is round tripping is do it multiple times. So take the output, then put that back in and have it describe the output, and then make another image, and do that like 3 times. They get totally surreal. I put together an outline of an AI course for faculty today. Awesome, brother 52. That's really cool. Who was I talking to today? Someone today reached out to me on TikTok that they said they were doing a half hour overview for their company of AI. And they said, how do I narrow it down? I said, you can't do it in half an hour. I said, do a weekly lunch and learn and book it for an hour. He got back to me and he goes, okay, I just changed it to an hour and we're going to go weekly. So that's awesome. Hey, digital gods, what's happening? Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I appreciate the roses. The roses mean a lot. It means a lot. So do me a favor, everyone, if you would, share this live so that more people can know what's here and come in and hang out with us. And we'll leave up control Altman Delete. Yeah, that's pretty cool. It's going to be interesting to see what the faculty says. My screen froze. I thought you got booted. I know you get a little skittery, man, when they booted me yesterday, because I knew I saw the offending elements, but they were there for like 2 seconds, so I didn't say anything about it, and then they booted me, and then I was like, well, there's nothing I can do about that. Like, it was just being generated in real time. So, what are you gonna do? Sherry's new theory is if she typed faster, we would know sooner. It's what's so nice about the trolls in here is that they're clever and creative, and they troll with love. Oh man, mods channel. Okay, hold please. Let me go to mods channel. So mods. All right, I'm just reading through all these comments. I wasn't on last night because I'm traveling. Oh, wait. Where? Another theory. It's a po.com thing. Oh. Someone asked that earlier, Sherry, and I said, no, it's got nothing to do with Poe, but you're right. One of the board members is from Quora, which is Poe. And they definitely stole the interface from Poe. Like, they stole the explore button. They stole the little circles down the side. And the GPTs absolutely destroy. They're so much more capable than the Poe thing. So any momentum that Poe had, ChatGPT just killed. And maybe that's why Altman early announced the GPT store so that Poe couldn't compete. Holy shit. I bet you're right, Sherry. That could be it. Is that not a conflict of interest and a half? It is. It's a total conflict of interest. And that makes the Adam D'Angelo's the CEO of Quora. And he's an independent director on the OpenAI board. So he's the independent director on the board. That makes him look like a fucking schmuck. And my mental breakdown, not for nothing. You're sweet. That's interesting. And if Ilia wasn't ready to announce the store, yeah, this is some palace intrigue shit. But I can't imagine. I mean, is it really that much of a black box? I mean, they're going to be releasing these things called GPTs. Did the board not have? Maybe the board never saw them. Maybe the board saw the GPTs when we saw the GPTs. Maybe Adam D'Angelo was like, wait, that's our fucking interface. Because how you build them is almost identical to Poe. How their interface is almost identical. The explore button is almost identical. That's really interesting. Huh. All right. All right. Welcome to ChatTMZ. Please give a quick breakdown again about Poe and how it connects for everyone. Okay. All right. Yeah. Sorry about that. If you go to Poe.com, that's storyvine.com. Poe.com. Okay. Okay. So Poe is a whole collection of bots. Look familiar? Seem familiar? And they've got their official bots are things like Dolly 3, Claude Instant, Stable Diffusion, Claude Instant 100,000, ChatGPT, ChatGPT 16K, ChatGPT 432K, right? So they've got all these different bots. And then they've got popular bots and new bots and image gen bots and history bots. And if you come over here, there's an explore button, and down the left-hand side, here's all the bots. And then here's the explore button. And if you click the explore button, it's, lots and lots of bots. And in this case, they have them categorized because they're a little farther along. But they're very much like what we see over there. And when you say create a bot, it takes you to this interface. Here's a picture. Here's the name of the bot. Here's the bot behavior. You use a prompt or use a server. Oh, so I guess they might be doing API stuff here. Oh, they are. That's interesting. So you pick a model. Here's the different models you can pick from. Then you write your prompt, and then you publish your bot, right? Oh, and look, now they have knowledge base. Add a knowledge source. So this is all new. Oh, that's really interesting. Okay, so now, that's really interesting. So now let's go over here. So here's OpenAI. So here's things down the side. OpenAI used to look like this, right? It was your prompt history, and it was ChatGPT. It was like that. And then when they launched this, it sort of looked like that. So here's some bots. Here's the explore button. If you click on the explore button, here's create a GPT. If you click on this and go to configure, here's your upload an image. Here's your name. Here's your description. Here's your prompt. Here's upload files called knowledge, right? So that's identical. So this is, and then here's actions, and this is implemented kind of like, it just looked like it was the same over at Poe. So if the CEO of this company is sitting on the board of this company, I bet him were pretty old pissed. And then if Ilia didn't like the idea of the store anyway, and Adam said, hey, Ilia, this is fucked up. You guys can't steal my shit. There's only so many ways you can make a custom config interface. I know, I don't disagree, Pate. And like Apple is famous for doing this. Apple is famous for like, hey, that's a really nice piece of software you got there. Why don't we just go ahead and roll that into our operating system? Like this is not an uncommon thing in software. But the difference is the CEO of Poe is sitting on the board of ChatGPT. So if Altman kind of just did this stuff without keeping him informed, and the first time he saw it was there, I don't know. This is all speculation, but whatever. It's so OpenAI getting sued. You think? I don't know. I mean, can a board member sue a company if he's on the board? Yeah, I don't know. This is it's a fascinating theory, Sherry. I think you're on to something here. ChatTMZ on the case, exactly. Poe also has monetization, $20 per new subscriber. Oh, interesting, Suzanne. Yeah, I remember seeing that. So if someone, But wait, but Pobots are free, aren't they? Oh, but if someone comes in through your bot and then upgrades, like how do they know they're upgrading through your bot? That's weird. Huh. But whatever. Okay. Very interesting. Microsoft banned employees from using ChatGPT on corporate devices due to data protection concerns and competition in the AI market. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. I remember seeing something about that. Firing Sam is preventing a lawsuit. Oh, that's interesting. All right. It's not bad. It's not bad. Not bad. This is really not an issue, not a Sherry D game of AI Thrones. Oh, man. Oh, you posted that before. Okay, great. Am I late? This is really not an issue. Not on the AI side. Nobody cares. What's really not an issue? That they copied the interface, Pate? Free Mighty Network coins, please. I don't know what that means. We're not charging for Mighty Networks. We're going to start opening that up on Tuesday. This interface is not a conflict of interest. Oh, I see. Yeah, it may not be, but I don't know. I mean, it's an interesting theory. The two things are quite similar. They really are. They really are very very similar. I mean, you know. And it's funny with boards, and I mean these are still human beings that have egos, right? So you got a CEO there that's saying, "Hey, I'm giving you my guidance and sharing what we're learning." And listen, Poe has GPT-4 incorporated into, it's a big part of this platform are the OpenAI, models, right? So they clearly have a deal here, but there could be something there. Although who knows? Maybe at some point, OpenAI and Quora merge. I don't know. I don't know. It's as plausible as anything. Like that's the thing. Like it definitely feels like there is something in this. There's something about the profitability and monetization that is just not. Obviously, they were not only not on the same page, but it felt urgent. Let me tell you about how software settings and configs. Oh my God, this book has a table of contents. They stole my interface. Yeah, I know. That's true. That's true. Oh wait, did we listen to the? Oh, we did listen to the Sam Altman song. It wasn't that good. All right, can we make a '90s Tamagotchi pet on these GPTs? The GPTs don't have state right now, so I don't think you could make a Tamagotchi. You can't go to a GPT, go away to something else, then come back to that GPT and have it remember where you were. So I did hear before Sam Altman got fired, I heard that one of the next big things coming from OpenAI was state, that ChatGPT was going to start remembering your conversations. Have you tried Make Real yet? No, I haven't. Let's go see what that is. It sounds familiar though. Maybe I've gone and looked at it before. Make Real. Oh, draw my UI. Yeah, I did try this. So wait, let me do one here. So it was this, and then where's text? A Space Invaders game. So you do that, and then you go make real. Oh, I need to provide an API key. Oh. Hang on. Let me... Wait, how can I do this? Let's just do this. Hold. Look at my lamp for a second. Let me go get an API key for a second. What are we doing here? I'm going to go down. Copy. Ba-da-ba-dum-bum-bum. Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum-bum. Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum-bum. Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. All right, I think this should work now. All right. Make real. Something went wrong. Oh, first select something to make real. That. Make real. Okay. So what this thing is doing is it's using vision to look at the thing I drew, and then when you say make real, it's going off and coding that, and it's like it's interpreting this. All right. It made Breakout more than Space Invaders. Get rid of that. Go down here. Go that. Hide that. Make that. Make real. Let's see if this does it any better. By the way, report says Altman had 30 minutes notice. Yeah, something fucking major went down where the board felt that they were at risk if he was in the building any longer. This is... All right, it's not moving. I saw someone did one of these where these things were actually moving. But this is, like, these are all... I forget how you see the code for these. But anyway, the code behind this thing. Is this it here? Copy. So if I go here, and I go here, and I go here, and I go here. Yeah, there's the code. So that's the code it wrote to interpret that thing into that thing. So the is this thing actually useful right now? No, but this starts to, with a lot of this AI stuff right now, what you have to do is kind of put two and two together to see where this stuff is headed. And, where it's headed is just like you can speak a GPT into existence, you're going to be able to speak any kind of application into existence. And then you're going to be able to speak like 3D worlds into existence. And then you're going to be able to speak movies into existence. And you're going to be able to speak characters into existence. And so yeah, it's cuckoo. It's cuckoo. It's crazy. It's all this stuff is nuts. But what a weird and wacky, wild and wacky night. Ah, wild, wacky. I'll make a Poe-killing bot. Can you use your API from ChatGPT? You use your API from OpenAI. It's not a ChatGPT API, but it's if you have your API from the OpenAI playground, that's the API that I used, the key that I used. That's actually a cool lamp. It's very Denver. That was actually bought in Connecticut, I think. My wife had a staging business in Connecticut. Killing an animal to make a lamp. Yeah, those are not real, but I don't think those kind of horns Maybe they would kill for him. I don't know. But those aren't real. They are not real. I thought that was the three shells. Poe doesn't like Canada. Apparently not. By the way, report says, okay, pleasure. I share. I'm a sharer. Did you kill a walrus for that lamp? No, we actually have, it's funny, we've got a male and a female stuffed tortoise. My wife's uncle was a taxidermist in like the 40s or 50s in Cuba, and these were two tortoises. So they're grandfathered in from a historical perspective, but they're pretty amazing. Ilia says, this is the board doing its duty and the mission for the nonprofit. Build AGI for humanity. Interesting. Well, I mean, listen, it's possible that this move shifts things with the Microsoft relationship. Maybe it shifts things back to more open standards. I don't know. I mean, crazy. It's crazy. Why you almost got banned? Because an AI that I was working with made some lady parts visible for like 2 seconds, and the AI the AI saw the lady bits and said, "You're banned permanently." And then I appealed it, and apparently they went and looked at it and said, "Yeah, that's not," because it was just like a painting, and it was only there for like 2 seconds, and it was in the middle of a conversation, not at all about that. So it was weird. Will society move from video games to self-made playtime? Genie in a bottle, that's a really good... Yes, I think it will. I think... It's not that we move from video games. It's that everything from work to entertainment to video games becomes hyper-personalized. So, right now, it's a Friday night, and you're like... What are we going to do tonight, honey? I know. Let's go watch Kyle on TikTok. said too many people. But you sit down and you think about, okay, what are we going to do tonight? And then you're like, well, do we want to go to the movies, or do we want to stay home and watch TV, or do we want to watch the TikTok or whatever it is? And I think in relatively short order, probably within 2 or 3 years, it's going to be like, I want to see the movie I want to see. And it will generate a narrative for you that's got your favorite stars in it and your favorite plot line and your favorite kind of movie. Or you just say, hey, I'm kind of in the mood for a video game, but I want it to be mindless, trigger twitchy kind of stuff. So I want it to look like a platformer, but I want it to be triggered twitchy. And I think same for work, that you're just going to sort of talk stuff into existence. Hey, I need a this, I need a that, I need an application that does this or that. And so I think everything becomes very, very, I need it, I ask for it, I get it. I need it, I ask for it, I get it. And applications become disposable. Media in a lot of ways becomes disposable. It's like nothing is precious anymore because it's all infinitely creatable. Like the stuff that Larisha was showing where she took photos and then turned those into those cool pictures. Well, at some point, she's going to be able to take that photo and say, okay, put these two people in a half hour. I got a half an hour to kill. Let's see a story where those two rob a bank. And it'll just take that picture, make them into characters, come up with the plot, animate it, write the dialogue, write the background music, and she'll just watch her 20-minute, bank robbery shoot 'em up with, whoever was in the picture she uploaded. Half Super Bowl, half ball showing trouble stuff. Huh? I didn't know what that meant. All right. My brother has a narwhal tusk collection. Oh, those things are cool. Do you use Pinecone? Do you have your own data? I have. We're using LangChain for a project right now, but I don't think we're doing embeddings with it right now. I just think we're using it for other stuff. So I mean, I set up a Pinecone database at one point, but I haven't really done anything with it. I'm too ADD and too there's too much going on in the non-geeky side of things to keep up with, that if I sort of run down geeky rabbit holes where I'm not really as good, it's just gonna make me insane. Yeah, not even 2 seconds with the lady parts before I got banned. I know, it was ridiculous. It really was. Kyle, I used to live on Colfax. Is it still terrible? It really is. Like they're trying. You know what's funny, Pate? Is like they're knocking down some buildings and they're putting up new ones, but it's just like that whole fucking stretch. It's miles of just, what did they call it? The wickedest longest street in America is what they called Colfax Avenue in Denver, because it was the original Route 70 that went over the Rocky Mountains. So like the 10 or 15 miles before you get to the base of the Rockies was just all these, low end motels. And so it's just like hookers and drug dealers. That's what it's always been. And that's what it still is. And they keep trying to fix it up, but it's hookers and drug dealers and vagrants. It's still pretty bad. But that's where Casa Bonita is, so, And the South Park guys bought that. Apparently the food there is not bad anymore. VR gaming directed by AI is the future. Yeah, I know. The dynamically created video games is going to be crazy. There's an important Grok announcement now. Oh, are you serious? If you pay the $16, you get immediate access to Grok. I pay it. Oh, good. A bunch of you liked my ChatTMZ tweet. Thank you. Hopefully that gets some action. You all are sweet. Let's go to, live on X. Robert Scoble's talking about Sam Altman and Brockman being out. Let's look up Grok. Are you sure it's immediate access, or was this just the announcement they did before? Check out my GPT. I don't see an announcement. Let me go to x.ai. It doesn't look like it's live yet. Grok. It's still announced November 4th. But if you know something different, music makes us smile, let me know if I can find it. David Shapiro, latest YouTube was really interesting. It was. I don't know which one you're talking about. The last one I saw of his was really interesting. If you don't know David Shapiro, he's worth you looking up. I think he's Dave Shap. Well, here's a Dave Shap. Sam Altman fired.
Okay, so I just saw the bombshell news that Sam Altman was fired as CEO of OpenAI. Now, there are two facts of this, because I read the whole announcement by OpenAI. There are two facts that are very interesting. So the first is that a successor CEO has not been found or appointed. Instead, they're appointing an interim CEO. Now, this isn't entirely uncommon when a board decides to fire a CEO, but usually you decide to fire a CEO because there is usually a pretty grievous misalignment of values or needs. So in some cases, I've heard stories of CEOs being fired for drug abuse and addiction. I don't think that's the case here, but it does sound like...
All right, let's go see what his last video was. Because that one's obviously that one. Post-AGI economics. This is the one I just saw. This one's really good.
Gave a talk last night to a bunch of students at Clemson University.
That one's really good. All right, go look at Elon's latest posts. All right, let's go do that. It would not surprise me at all if Elon pushed Grok live before it was ready because Altman got fired. Like I wouldn't be at all surprised to hear if there wasn't some pressure campaign by Musk to make that happen also. Elon Musk. Grok. Announcing Grok. Feels like a breakthrough day. That's super cool. Standing underneath Starship's 33 engines. I still don't see. This is just the announcement, isn't it? Yeah, I don't see it. All right. If it's there, let me know. I can't find it anywhere. But while you're over on X, go to @Kyle Shannon. Go to @Kyle Shannon. And where's my profile? And look, there's that post. That would be a good one to like. The ChatTMZ post. Never a dull moment, people. I'm hiding under my bed. I didn't see the launch today. We'll look later. Did Starship launch today? If it did, let's go look at it. Did it launch today? Really? I knew it was supposed to be this week. Starship launch. Pre-launch party. 9 hours ago. Set to launch again. Let's go ask ChatGPT. Did SpaceX Starship launch recently, or is it about to launch? The timing of the dignitaries visiting California. With Sam Altman getting booted, I doubt it. That does not feel. Starship, it was scheduled to launch today, but it seems there's been a delay. The new plan launches tomorrow. Cool. 20-minute launch window, 8 a.m. EST. So that's 6 a.m. my time. I'll get up for that. A live stream of the launch will begin at 7:30 EST. All right, cool. It's like when they fired Steve Jobs. Well, it's like when they fired Steve Jobs, except there was clearly friction with the board and Steve Jobs long before they fired him. Like that was, the writing was on the wall for that one. There was no public writing on the wall here. Like there might have been a lot of tensions there that we didn't know about. The Apple one was a lot more visible than this one. Like the Steve Jobs one, as I recall, it was more a shock that like you can't. Why would you get rid of someone like Steve Jobs? That's that important to that brand. And I feel the same way with this one, but this one really feels like it came out of left field. All right, that's that. Ilia, chief scientist, said it was a hostile takeover. I had a feeling. Where did he say that music makes us smile? Let's go look up Ilia. He didn't say anything. He didn't tweet anything. There's 6 seats on OpenAI's board. It takes four votes for majority. Sam and Greg Brockman obviously voted against. That means Ilia and Adam, the Quora CEO, both voted for. Currently, the OpenAI nonprofit board of directors is made up of Chairman and President Greg Brockman, Ilia, Sam Altman, Adam D'Angelo, Tasha, and Helen Toner. Everyone assumes Sam and Greg were the vital core of AI, but I've always had a sense that it was Ilia and Andre Karpathy. Probably a dozen guys whose name the media don't know. That's probably true. Huh. Strange. If Ilia said it was a hostile takeover, I don't know what that means. Was it Sam and Greg trying to do a hostile takeover and then it backfired? Or why would Ilia say it was a hostile takeover if he voted for it? Maybe he was forced? I don't know. This is all. Morning, irregulars. Hey, Edgar, what's happening? Go to Kara Swisher's Twitter. It has it all scooped. Okay. Kara Swisher. So all conspiracy theories aside, Kara Swisher nailed it again. More scoopage. Sources tell me Chief Scientist Ilia Sutskever was at the center of this, increasing tensions with Sam and Greg Brockman over the role and influence, and he got the board on his side. Interesting. The developer day and how the store was introduced was inflection moment of Altman pushing it too far, too fast. My bet, he'll have a new company set up by Monday. Yeah, I agree with that. Like, if Sam Altman doesn't have $30 billion in an account waiting for him right now, I would be surprised. Because do you know how many piles of money are sitting on the sidelines going, holy shit, we can invest in Sam Altman? Are you fucking kidding me? He's not going to be down for long, but that's really interesting. The next shoe to drop, this was 19 minutes ago, the next shoe to drop has to be Sam Altman, Greg Brockman take, followed soon by the announcement of a new company backed by everyone who matters in AI. Lawsuit aimed at the board of OpenAI unless they can show a very smoking gun. Interesting. More on OpenAI. Several sources told me board told Sam Altman 30 minutes in advance, Brockman 5 minutes in advance about the move. Brockman is chair, so not sure how that worked. Microsoft was also told just before, and employees not told in advance. By the way, talked to major Silicon Valley figures very close to OpenAI. None of them had any idea this was coming. This is one wacky board. Looks like I was correct in my scoopage. You can call it this way, Ilia said, about the coup allegation. And I can understand why you chose this word, but I disagree with this. This was the board doing its duty to the mission of the nonprofit, which is to make OpenAI build AGI that benefits humanity. AGI stands for Artificial General Intelligence. Okay, when Sutskever was asked whether these backroom removals are a good way to govern the most important company in the world, he answered, I mean fair. I agree that there is not an ideal element to it 100%. Holy shit. Jesus Christ. Palace coup. Wow. Interim CEO Mira Murati told staff in a company-wide meeting that its relationship with Microsoft, its biggest outside source of capital, was stable following the sudden firing of CEO Altman. Yeah, so it sounds like Ilia and Adam got him booted. Fucking Christ. Wow. All right. Well, there you have it, people. There you have it. Do 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 do. This is from Be Not Afraid. I heart Poe. It's pretty good. Nice. Silver Fox Herner man out on a road trip today. That's super cool. Nice piece. Wild stuff. It's wild and wacky stuff. I'm Harry Carey. All right. I need some water. Hang on, people. Just calm your jets. Cool out. Let's see. Let's go. Let's make a pretty picture. Let's put a pretty picture in here, shall we? Oh, that's a nice one. I like that one. And we'll go like this, and we'll go like this, and we'll go like this, and we'll go like this. Oh, that's so nice. That's so pretty. Okay. I don't understand. Explain it to me like I'm 5, Kyle. Okay. So, on the board, you've got Greg Brockman, who's the chairman, Sam Altman, so president, CEO. And then you've got Ilia, who's the chief scientist and co-founder. And then you got this Adam dude, Adam D'Angelo, who's the CEO of Quora. So one of Sherry's predictions or theories, conspiracy theories, was that there was some bad blood around the Poe interface with the GPTs. And I said when the GPTs first launched, I said, these look a lot like Poe. I didn't realize the CEO of Quora from Poe was on OpenAI's board. So the fact that the GPTs look as much as they do, look like the Poe bots, may or may not have been a sticking point with Adam, but it certainly might have leaned him in a direction away from Sam Altman. And then one of the engineers from OpenAI on Twitter said that the fact that Sam in the keynote on Dev Day announced that there would be a GPT store and that there would be revenue sharing was apparently a rogue move, effectively. That the people that he was not supposed to announce that then, and not everyone agreed with that. And Ilia, the chief scientist, was one of them. And it sounded like what the Kara Swisher thing was that there have been building tensions between Sam Altman and Greg Brockman over here and Ilia over here. And so it sounds like Ilia teamed up with Adam and then got the other 2 board members to vote yes to kick these 2 out. And so it was something about, building tensions, the fact that Sam announced the store and the rev sharing thing, put enough pressure that basically said, this goes against what our core mission is, and convinced them to do it. So they booted them. And now they're going to take it in whatever direction Sam was taking it in from a revenue and profitability standpoint did not sit well with the other 2. So I don't know. I don't know if this means it gets More open, more closed? I don't fucking know. The interim CEO says our relationship with Microsoft is fine, but she would say that because you don't want to say, "Hey, we just fired the ostensibly the most powerful, popular man in AI and the other co-founder, and oh, by the way, Microsoft's pissed off too." So like, even if Microsoft is pissed off, she's not going to say that. So I don't know. Watch Microsoft do a flex move on this. Well, what's interesting, I have China, is Microsoft, they invested $500 million, maybe $1 billion in Anthropic and Claude. And they did another big investment in something else. So like they're maybe in Meta. Oh yeah, Microsoft, when Meta open sourced Llama 2, Microsoft was like a launch partner for that or whatever. Like they're doing some sort of support for the Llama 2 thing for Meta. So Microsoft has not been exclusive to OpenAI at all. They've been putting bets other places, which is smart. But Microsoft is so invested in OpenAI. This is a ballsy move. It's a ballsy move. It sounds like it was a palace coup. This is palace intrigue stuff. Crazy. Microsoft can just hire him directly. I suppose so. I don't know that. If I were Sam Altman, I don't know that I'd have any interest in going to work for Microsoft. Because he can write his own ticket now. He can, he's going to go out there and... I think it was Kara Swisher said, Sam Altman's going to have a company open by Monday. Like, it's probably not going to be too far from that. Greg Brockman was the president, co-founder, and chairman of the board of OpenAI. They're going to slow it down. Yeah. So Sam and who are out? Greg Brockman. Okay, so Sam Altman and Greg Brockman, CEO Sam, president Greg. Greg was chairman of the board. I don't know what Sam's role was, just director, I suppose. And then over on the other side, you had Ilia Sutskever, Adam D'Angelo from Quora, and then there's 2 women. I don't know what their backgrounds are. But the board was 6 people, and the board needed a 4-person majority to take a major action, like firing the CEO. And so what Kara Swisher is reporting is that Ilia and Sam and Greg were having tensions anyway, and apparently Dev Day was the straw that broke the camel's back, and Ilia convinced the other 3 on the board to vote them out. And so that's apparently what happened. And they told Sam 30 minutes before they fired him, and they told Greg Brockman 5 minutes before they fired him. Drama. Microsoft can just hire him directly. Greg, we talked about that. Sam Altman goes on vacay with his money. He will go work for himself. He's not going to work for himself. He's going to go start another company. That's going to be he's the architect of the software that was the fastest adoption in history, and he's going to be the first startup with a $20 billion seed round. Oh my God, did you hear what Ilia said? No, what did Ilia say? What did Ilia say, Pate? Oh wait. Let's go ask ChatTMZ. Hang on. I'm going to ChatTMZ. Where is it? Where are you, ChatTMZ? Here we go. All right. The constant back and forth of they said this, but then they said this. I didn't see it. What did Ilia say recently about this. Oh, it was a joke. Oh, okay. Pate, text comedy in text is never a good thing. Ilia has been stirring the pot recently with some pretty intriguing comments. That's funny. Sam's new company, OpenAI, all the employees are bots. Good thing I'm not funny then. Oh, man. All right. What else do we want to do? We want to do anything else? Who gets advanced warning when they are getting fired? Well, when it's someone as visible as Sam Altman, that's it. Like the repercussions from this they're gonna ripple for a while. Dang it, Pate. We're all trying to be minding other people's business and don't play with us. That's good. Like the sands through the hourglass. These are the days of AI. Any specific prompts in particular that you plugged into ChatGPT that amazed you, new to the tool? So I don't know that this amazed me. The thing that is the biggest difference, if you're new to ChatGPT, the thing that is the biggest difference for me between that and a Google search is don't think about it as a single prompt. Think about every ChatGPT interaction as a conversation where you want to give ChatGPT lots of context. So with Google, you type, I want, I don't know, dog vitamins. You just put in dog vitamins, and then Google will figure out what that means, and they'll go find you all the dog vitamin people, right? With ChatGPT, it's more like, I want you to act as a veterinary specialist that specializes in canine drugs, and I've got a lab, and the lab's this many years old, and he's a little gassy. I'm trying to figure out if it's his thing and this and that. Can you help me figure out, which vitamins I should put him on to help, blah, 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 blah. And then you give them all that instructions and it'll give you back an answer. And then if the answer it gives you back isn't quite right, you can say, no, that wasn't quite right. Do this. So one of the biggest things for me is just that mental shift of it's more like you're working with an incredibly well-educated intern that's totally clueless. Right? So you can ask them anything and they know lots. But if you try to get them to do something really specific that you think is obvious, it's not obvious to them. So you got to tell them like who they are and what they do and all of the information that you feel like you shouldn't have to tell anyone because it's obvious. So all the stuff that's relevant to you, you have to give it. And then all the stuff it knows is essentially infinite. It's just insane. So just that idea of going back and forth is probably the biggest single thing. The other thing for me right now that is mind-blowing is not even really prompting. It can see images. They call it GPT-V. So if you click on the little here, we'll go do one. I'll go show you one. Because now you can use images as prompts. And you're like, but Kyle, what does that mean? I do not know what you mean. Oh, hey, Mark. Oh, hi. I'm going to go get a whiteboard picture. Okay. So there's a whiteboard picture. I'm going to say, what is this? That is the least interesting prompt you could possibly write. And there's a whiteboard, right? And this has got like some functions and some audience members and some questions. And then it's got some sketches of some software. So ChatGPT, the image you uploaded appears to be a photo whiteboard of a handwritten notes drawn with wireframe sketches typically used in the planning and design phase of user interface for a digital product. The notes and sketches are related to an ordering UI, which is correct, focused at an airport context, mentioning international airports and addressing the needs of users and business families. So the whiteboard's divided into ordering UI, users, main steps, wireframe sketches. All right, so it tells us what it is. I'm going to say, let's say, tell me about the app and what you might call it. Ordering food and drinks, payment functionality, toilet finder, hello. Flight status, takeout options, the whiteboard also. In terms of naming, it should be something indicative of its function and easy for travelers to recognize. Quick Gate, Fly Bite, Terminal Tap, Jet Set Go, which is actually really good, Arrow Eats, Gate Mate, Sky Snacks. I like Jet Set Go. Can you visualize a marketing poster in an airport for it? So I said, can you visualize a marketing poster in an airport for it, incorporating the interface? So I've now gone from a whiteboard to, what is this whiteboard? Oh, it's an interface. Okay, tell me about the app. Here it is. Name the app. Here's your name. Oh, error creating the image. Why? It seems there's an issue with generating images right now. So I'm just going to go try again. Sam Altman was fired. I can't make pictures. I'm in mourning. All right, let's just stop that. And we'll say try again. Maybe it'll work this time. I was offline for a bit. Anything interesting happening today? That's good, Retropunk. That's solid. Try again. They keep putting things out. Yeah, it might slow down a bit in an attempt to be cautious, though. It's one of the biggest pros. They keep putting things out. Yep, I agree with that. Say please. Creating image. It says it's creating the image. I'll do one more thing here. No, it didn't do it. Okay, it's not going to make the image. The last two times I've tried to demo this, it doesn't make images. It pisses me off. But now I can go like this. I can go. Okay. Oops. Hang on. Okay. Recommend a front end and back end technology strategy, and then code the interface for the toilet finder as well as the back end hooks to the database. When designing an app like Jet Set Go, you'd probably need to consider both front end and back end technologies. Framework library, React Native or Flutter. Back end, Node.js or Python. Database, Postgres, MongoDB, APIs, RESTful APIs, or GraphQL. Technology strategy, code samples for the Toilet Finder interface. So this kind of stuff is the stuff that's blowing my mind right now, where the prompt is not a prompt, right? Like all these people talking about you need to learn prompt engineering and you got to do this and you got to do that. No, what you actually need to learn is get curious about, just in general, there are going to be inputs and there are going to be outputs, and understanding what are all the kinds of inputs. Some of the kinds of inputs are really clever prompts, and it's going to help you to understand how to do that. But there's so much you can do without sophisticated prompting. So for me, this is the kind of stuff that's most mind blowing. There's another thing that you can do called GPT round tripping, which I was talking about earlier, but I'll show you an example of. This is really fun. Let me go find some. I think I did this one once. This was a cool one. All right, so I'm gonna drag this in here. So I have a picture of a little Bambi. Thank you, Share Bear. I have a picture of a little Bambi, and I'm gonna say, describe this in as much detail as possible. And so it's going to do that. Oh, that's just a cute little deer. Look at a cute little deer. Look at little Bambi. Look at little baby. Very cute. It's a cute little deer. All right. So it went off. Now it's describing it. Oh, we might not be able to do this because the image generation was down. Oh, dang it. All right. Well, let's see. We'll try it. So there it is. That's describing, say, now recreate that based on your description. Maybe Chat is pouting. I know, Chat's sad. ChatGPT is so sad. So it's definitely a net negative for the company, even if it's arguably better in the long run. Yeah, this was really bad timing on the year anniversary. All right, so there's the version of it. I'm gonna say now describe that image. Recreate it. I wonder if it sees 9T as it. Yeah, I guess so. NVIDIA has issues right now. Oh, that's a cool one. So you can just keep going back and forth like this. And again, it's like, what's the real prompting here? I don't know. It's like it's as much the image as anything. It's just, sort of the idea of just play and experiment and, push the boundaries of this thing. Figure out where the edges of it are. All right, I think I'm winding down. I went on a little early tonight, so I'm getting a little sleepy. Getting a little sleepy, people. Let's go look at. Wait, so hang on a sec. Let me go look here. See if there's anything new to pay attention to. Fascinating. All right. Oh, I was going to go look at. Hang on. Let me go look at the Twitter and see if there's anything new. Let's see. Brian Chesky, I've spoken to Sam and Greg, and they will have a statement shortly. Would be cool if Grok launched tonight? Yeah. Brian is overloaded. I got access to Cree2, Dreambot, 11 Labs, speech to speech in one day. Then Sam. Oh, Brain is overloaded. Wait, you got access to Kriya AI, Deforum Bot, 11 Labs speech to speech in one day. I how did you get all that, RetroPunk? Are you going to share with the rest of us? That's so cool. An NFT project that I joined like 2 years ago is starting to pop off. Yay! Because it went when I joined it, it went like this, and then like well, it sort of went like this, and it's been like for a year. Now it's like I can offer no details, but their hardware failure rates are not good. Round tripping. Brain is overloaded. Yeah, I want to chat, RetroPunk. I'd love to hear what you got access to and what you think of it all. All right. Let's see what else we got going here. Sama, this one's for you. Ethan Mullock, 2 thoughts. There is now a lot of GPT-4 class AI development in the pipeline that started recently. At least 3 to 4 firms are known to be training frontier models. Even if AI development was to stop, which it isn't, we have a decade of absorbing the impact of the current LLMs. I totally agree with that. Brian Chesky, I've spoken with Sam and Greg. They will have a statement shortly. Sources say that Sequoia, Koshi, and Thrive were not aware of the firing prior to it occurring. The major investors, Pate, will Gemini be free? That's a good question for Pate, actually. Sam Altman skyrocketed the value of OpenAI from $0 to $80 billion, and he's still out. Microsoft loses $48 billion in market cap on the news. That's like losing 2 times Delta Airlines or almost 1 Target. Oh my God. This is just crazy, man. Fucking days of AI for sure. What if Gronk launches tomorrow when Starship launches? Premium Plus doesn't mean instant access to Grok. Google Bard, Ethan Mullet. Google Bard keeps adding stuff. This is good, Pate. But Microsoft market cap still at 2.8 trillion. Yeah, I know. Here it's doing code interpreter like graphs using data found on the internet. This is cool, but still powered by Palm 2, and the data appears to be made up entirely, citing French something from 1834. Waiting for Gemini? Question mark. Ethan Mullet. I'll take Sam Altman joins XAI for $500. No, I don't think he's going to XAI. That would be a big surprise to me. That's beautiful. All right. Well, it looks like Sam and Mods, can you pin my question, please? Hey, Source Camp. What's up? What's your question? I think she meant the question, not saying the one to pin it, but the one that was the actual question. What did you say, Source Camp? I can find it. I can't find it. It says comments have been filtered. Word it differently. Oh, what I was reading before was just Twitter. Mods, will you pin my question? What's your question? Let's see. 11 Labs, I think you sign up for the alpha in Discord. Okay. I didn't see your question, Source Camp. What's your question? Damn moderators. Don't pick on the moderators. Do you know how thankless? I try to thank the mods a lot. Thank you, mods. It is a thankless job. It cannot be pleasant because it's just chaos. Oh, tech issues on her end. Okay. Does Sam own any of the GPT tech? No. He didn't own any. He owns 0% of OpenAI. TikTok filters comments for safety. Oh, yeah. It does that. It permanently banned me yesterday for 3 minutes because some AI made some lady parts. Grok is Hal. It looks like Grok's going to actually be funny. What was did you see the Lex Friedman thing where it said about Elon Musk? What was it? So, he's more wrong. Oh, Elon Musk, the man that's more wrong than a wrongometer in a wrong factory. That's what Grok wrote about Elon Musk. Permanently for 3 minutes, Kyle. Exactly. All right. Let's go through here and acknowledge some people that have been hanging out. So by the way, if you have been here before or not, please come back. Do me a favor, follow the channel. Thank you to the mods for modding tonight. Thank you for the irregulars, the people that show up here regularly and hang out. It was kind of a funky night because I started early just because of the Sam news. So anyway, all right. Obi-Wan, good to see you. Pate, Kyle, I hope you know it's always fun, never ever mean. Oh, no, I know that, Pate. I have never taken it that way. Be not afraid. Okay, I'm just trying to say bye, people. And TikTok quit again. Sherry D, good to see you. Rock, paper, scissors. Papa JJ. Just me in the trees. Good to see you. Robert Rossi. Ted looks at life. Thank you for your contributions tonight. I shared your image. Digital Gods. Source Camp. Little turtle action. Tired runner. JRC, I'm exhausted. Me too. Oh my God. Between last night and tonight, it's like, what's going to happen tomorrow? By the way, I will be. Am I in the same time zone as Vegas? I don't remember. I think they're West Coast, right? Anyway, I'm going to be watching the F1 race, so I might start an hour earlier tomorrow night. I might start at 7 Mountain. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. All right, that's it. All right. I'm out of here, people. Share Bear, thank you so much. Good to see you. Lauren, good to see you. Thank you. All right. Have a good Friday night. Okay, you can go on your dates now or to bed. Go disco dancing or to sleep. Either one are acceptable. All right. I'll see you tomorrow.